Well, hi everyone. This is Dub218 Paranormal Video Gamer, and you're about to watch the Cleveland Browns take on the Pittsburgh Steelers at Pittsburgh Steelers. This is an NFL prediction full game. I've done quite a few of them in the past, and they've been very well received. So I'm grateful for that. Thank you very much for hitting the subscribe button, and thank you for hitting the like button on the said videos. I wanted to take a second and thank all of the people that recently subbed to me. I greatly appreciate it. I'm slowly growing, and I greatly appreciate the slow growth. I try to do my very best to give you guys something to watch and appreciate. So without further ado, there's going to be no more commentary after this. You're just going to see straight up the game. And if you do love this video and you haven't subscribed, please do and hit the like button. Let me know that you guys appreciated being able to watch this prediction game before Sunday. And that's it from me. So enjoy. And again, if you've got any questions, comments, please feel free to do so. I will be in the chat. It may take me a couple seconds to reply to you. If it does, my apologies, but I will be in the chat and you can freely say whatever you want to say. So, alright guys, I was to say enjoy and let's get it on. Cleveland versus Pittsburgh.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're getting set for an AFC North matchup as we join you from Heinz Field. Happy New Year, everybody. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, thanks for sharing the holiday with us. Let's get ready for some football.
Yeah, let's get ready. You know, that old saying, it doesn't matter if you're playing to go to the playoffs or whatever you're doing in the NFL. The teams that are out of it, they say, oh, their cars are running in the parking lot. That is not the case anymore in this league. Everybody's ready to go. They know jobs are on the line, playoff positions are on the line. That's why it's exciting this time of year.
All right, so let's head down to the field now, as it looks like kickoff is moments away. The flag is down, and he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Clipping, I know from your days as a player, that's something that just makes you cringe.
Well, it does, and really cringe just for the player because it puts them at such a disadvantage. They can't protect themselves, and you're always fortunate if you don't get hurt and when one of these calls is made.
Williams is in the backfield.
Let's go. Red 38.
1st and 10. to Williams. And off the mark on that short throw. Offense lines up here.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Second down and 10. And Williams trying to power his way right up the middle.
You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz. Let's go. Red 38. Hey.
Third down and 7. Out to the left. The Steelers now move the chains.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Let's go. 188. Hey.
First down at the 29. Williams has got it on the handoff. Williams is tackled down. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
Williams lined up as the single back.
Red 38. Hey.
Second down and 7. D'Angelo Williams. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Get ready. Hey.
First down and 10. Darius Hayward-Bay with the catch.
Well, when you're throwing a slant route, it's all about accuracy from the quarterback standpoint. Make sure you put it right on the receiver where he can catch it, protect himself. Good job that time, and almost gets a first down.
Jones got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. 2nd and 1. Williams going to take the handoff now. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Williams is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
Offense lines up here.
Get ready.
First down at the 47. They'll stay on the ground on first down. And Williams is tackled down at the 45.
Well, let's go. Blue 95.
Jones standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. On the money. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Let's go.
First down at the 36. And Williams picks up 8 here.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
What a drive this has been.
Let's go. Red 38.
The Steelers take it from the 28. Williams has handed the football. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
The long drive continues.
Get ready.
3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Always important to know where you are in the football field. That time, a good job by the ball carrier. Just ekes out a first down. Nice job.
Marching down the field and taking their time. 1st and 10. They'll go ground up the middle. Collins is the one who brings them to the ground.
The Steelers' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Play after play after play here on this drive. 1st and goal from the 10. They call his number once more, and that's a 2-yard gain.
Good job by the defense that time. Everybody's expecting a pass. They were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense for a short gain in the red zone.
Mounting a serious drive.
Let's go.
2nd and goal from the 8. Bell's going to secure the handoff, and they are in on Bell.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
This long drive continues.
Let's go. Red 38.
3rd and goal from the 7. Reaches out and grabs it and picks up maybe 3 or 4.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on 4th down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
Chip shot here. And converts on the 3.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. He emerged as a star for Coach Art Briles at Baylor, went on to win the Heisman, and come into the league as a first-round pick, quarterback Robert Griffin III.
Well, Robert Griffin III, it was a tough year last year trying to overcome the injury. Anytime you're not 100%, it's hard to think clear on the field, and it will affect your play.
Now 1st and 10. Handoff by Griffin. That's a gain of 10.
It's kind of refreshing to watch, isn't it, to see a team that has faith, the toughness, and the patience to just keep running the football, grinding out these first downs, resting their defense, and tiring out the opponent's defense.
They've come out in the dime package. 1st and 10. Pulls it in. That's a gain of 8. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. The Browns take it from the 38. They'll go ground. Thomas is going to make the tackle.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run, gets a first down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
First down and 10. Gets the handle here. Then picks up about 3. Let's talk about the defense. A former first-rounder out of Florida State, linebacker Lawrence Timmons.
Yeah, he's a linebacker. That's what it says. But what you really need him for is to get to the quarterback from the inside or the outside. Timmons has that kind of talent.
The Browns have it at the 44. And he hauls it in. Gains 13.
Well, I think we're seeing something we see with so many teams now in the NFL. Running backs who can do it all. This guy can run, block, and he can catch short passes and make long gains after it. Nice job.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. That brings the play to an end.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
The Browns bring in an extra tight end for this play. The Browns take it from the 38. Takes another handoff. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
The Browns offensive line, they had a mental mistake here. Why? Because they let somebody go block. It leads to a tackle for a loss of yards on the carry.
Griffin III will have it in the pistol. 3rd and 6. Makes the catch in the open field.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Handoff made. Good for only a yard. One quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the action. Today, it's been all about the defenses. Goal line defense on the field. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
This has been a long drive so far. Third and goal at the 6. Power surge for 6. Touchdown.
Oh, what a good job there by the offense. Third and goal. And what do? They run the football against the defense. And nice job getting the touchdown.
The Browns line up now for the point after. The point after try is in the books. The Steelers set to return the kick. Flag is out. He's brought to a halt. Always one of the more dangerous moments out on the field when you see a flag thrown for clipping.
Yeah, it is, Jim. The player you are blocking or clipping can't protect himself. And when you go down low on those legs and do that, it's a dangerous play. It's definitely worthy of the call.
It's Williams in the backfield. Second down and 11. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's third and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Get ready. 188.
Third and 11. Throwing now to his left. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, as I was watching the play on the field, I could not tell what happened. And Not going to speculate, but it does look like it could be a lower body injury.
They're calling on the chain gang to come out and measure for this one. Move the chains with that. It's enough for the first. The Steelers use a timeout here. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Brings it into his body.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
Jones is lined up. Two tight ends set. Three-step drop. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. The Steelers have it at the 29. The Steelers get a first down.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Get ready. Spread 38.
Jones back in shotgun formation. Williams nearly comes away with the interception.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Get ready.
Second and 10. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Yeah, the good news is I think it does not look initially like it's a major injury, and the fact that he walked off the field is always a good sign. I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 30. Throws to the right. Bryant's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
They're in punting formation. Gets about 4 yards that time.
Well, returning punts is a tough job, and it's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
Offense lines up here. The Browns take it from the 28. Griffin still got it on the play action. Gains 11.
Griffin's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
First down at the 39. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. Quarters formation here for the defense. Second down and 7. They'll run it here. Nice tackle. RG3 out of the pistol. 3rd and 7. Looking across the middle. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got to completion.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Griffin's going to take it from the gun. No one was open.
I think this is one of the easier throws in the NFL. Don't make the mistake throwing it up the field. Throw it across the field so the receiver can run to it. That time the quarterback leaves the receiver way too far on the post route.
RG3 has it under center. Second down and 10. For about 4.
Good job by the play caller that time, calling for the short pass. Even though it comes up short of the first down, it opens up many things that you can do on third. You can run a reverse, draw plays, screen plays, or if you want, you can still throw it down the field.
Offense lines up here. Midway second quarter. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
The Browns will have to punt the football. There's a yellow marker down on the field. Well, contact around the knees, and they flagged them for the clipping call.
They did. It was a good call. Listen, you got to hold your breath when you see plays like that. You just hope somebody doesn't get hurt.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Now 1st and 10. He's got the catch. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Roethlisberger with the give.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Bryant's in the slot. Roethlisberger from the gun throws the pass. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the 1st down marker. There the guy is open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
They're set to punt it away now. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Well, that time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
It's a 2 tight end formation. 1st and 10. Handoff. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 2nd and 12. The give. They tackle him for a loss.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's 3rd and long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
RG3 has it under center. The Browns take it from the 43. He'll throw it over the middle. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up 1st downs in these type of situations.
This will be a 54-yard field goal attempt. Right off the upright and wide of the mark.
I think it's easy to see why he missed this field goal wide, Jim. Look, as he put his plant foot down, it just got too close to the football in bad position, and that's why he missed it wide.
Williams lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Steelers have it at the 44. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Second down and 5. And he's taken down. Wasting little time. Roethlisberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And that incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Stiff arm. Tackles made. Nickel formation for the defense here. First down and 10. Throws out the arm. Griffin's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
Nickel formation here for the defense. The Browns have it at the 39. Nice piece of running. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. RG3 from the gun. Reaches out and snatches it. The Browns signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
Griffin in the shotgun formation. Looking to the right side and throwing. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Jim, I know both you and I are hoping it's not serious, and once we find out, we'll tell everybody exactly what we know. Well, we look at that drop pass right there. You know, one of the biggest cliches ever in sports. Oh, they're going to go right back to this guy to keep his confidence going. Well, I don't know about that. If you drop a pass, sometimes I might want to try somebody else to see if they can catch it when they're open. So if you get open, the quarterback will throw it to you.
The Browns call a timeout and are left now with only one. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
Quarters formation here for the defense. The Browns will take the snap from the 45. Has his target. He's tackled at the 28. Quickly to the line. The Browns take it from the 28. Griffin's taken down at the 26. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Browns snap it at the 26. Secures it with two hands.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
The Browns have to take their final timeout. That's it. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. .40-yard field goal attempt coming up. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
The Steelers set to return the kick. This kick will stay on the ground, avoiding a big return. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. One more snap and halftime. First down at the 41. And he's thrown to the ground. So that's going to do it for the first half. Browns are up here in this one. We're back here now in this one where the Browns are leading by 7. Let's go back to the sidelines. Danielle Bellini has the latest.
I got a chance to quickly speak with Landry Jones during halftime. Right now, his guys are trailing, but he told me he wasn't concerned at this point. He said, we haven't played our best football, but that's okay because we can still finish strong and get this win. That's it from down here, guys. We'll just have to see how things play out. Back up to you.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. The Browns are back deep, ready to return. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. The defense comes out in the nickel. Second and 10 to the ground. They'll mark him at the 22.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense. The Browns from the 22. He's looking to the right here on this throw. There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Offense lines up here. First and 10. The defense gets the sack.
Well, that's a good job by the defense that time, getting the sack on the blitz. And when you blitz, you're taking a chance. You better get to the quarterback, and that time they did.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The Browns have it at the 29. With two hands, he has it. And Gay's there to take him down.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
The Browns will take the snap from the 35. RG3 going down the field. Players showing no restraint, coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
First down following the long play. Here's the handoff. He stacked up at that point.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Second down and 10. He makes the catch.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. When it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
Winston's shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. Third and 10. And Griffin's pass will go incomplete. He'll try this one from 35. The kick is good.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
The Steelers set to return the kick. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Williams is in the backfield. The Steelers from the 22. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Bryant's going to get set in the slot for this snap. From the gun. Looking across the middle. Moore's there to make the tackle.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
It's Williams in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. D'Angelo Williams, left side. Davis is there to make the tackle. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 2nd down and 7. Catch made near the sideline.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
The Steelers take it from the 43. Williams taking the handoff. Gains 5.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Get ready.
Jones got it in the gun. Bryant's got it, and a first.
The margin of error against man-to-man defense is much smaller for a quarterback than it would be against zone defenses. That time the quarterback right on target. Good throw.
Bell's in the slot, not in the backfield for this play. 1st down at the 26. Jones has got it after the play fake. Touchdown, and this game is tight.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field, and hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
The Steelers lined up now for the point after. He made it. Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. 1st and 10. They'll go ground. They bring him to the turf.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The Browns take it from the 28. Handoff by Griffin. And that gains a few.
Browns really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 1st down and 10. It's intercepted. In on the stop.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
1st and 10. And Williams, and he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up 3rd down. Nice little throw and catch.
They're loaded up in the full house formation. The Steelers will take the snap from the 30. And Williams has got it on the handoff. They'll mark the football at the 22.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Let's go. 295.
The Steelers from the 22. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
Wide 88. Hey.
2nd and 11. That's a ball that should have been caught.
When you get in a situation like this as a quarterback, it's in the second half, it's 3rd and long, you're losing a close game, it's up to you to make the right decision. Don't force the issue. If it's not there, throw it short or throw it away.
Bryant's lined up now as a slot receiver. 3rd down and 11. Trying to work that left side. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains.
The Steelers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That's 1st down. They're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Get ready.
1st and goal. They'll go ground. Force it across for the touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Steelers now will tack on the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. Throws the stiff arm. The tackle is made. Griffin III will have it in the pistol. Now 1st and 10. Gets the handle here. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
This is always a nervous time for the player, and of course it's a very nervous time for the team and his family home watching, so we think it's not going to be major. Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
He's taken down at the 42.
Big 1st down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that 1st down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
RG3 has it under center. 1st down at the 42. Handoff out of the I formation.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The Browns have it at the 44. To the right side. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, Jim, it's kind of hard to see what exactly did happen. I'm, of course, not going to speculate. I don't know the injury. As usual, I just hope it's not serious.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. The Browns have it at the 44. They're setting up screen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. So 3 quarters in the books, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're about to get back underway here in this one. The punter awaits the snap. Got a flag down here. Clipping, I know from your days as a player, that's something that just makes you cringe.
Well, it does, and really cringe just for the player because it puts them at such a disadvantage. They can't protect themselves, and you're always fortunate if you don't get hurt and when one of these calls is made.
And a gain of 4. Offense lines up here.
Well, let's go. Hey.
2nd down and 7. Williams is going to take the handoff now. Davis there that time for the tackle.
Williams is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
The defense comes out on the dime.
Let's go.
3rd and 5. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out. We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. 1st down at the 42. Looks to his left. And he's out of bounds.
The Browns did a good job that time picking up the 1st down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the 2nd half. You keep looking to pick up those 1st downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Good piece of tackling. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 2nd down and 7. Handoff made, and pick up about 4.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Offense lines up here. 3rd down and 4. And now they're going to go with the draw play. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 1st and goal from the 9. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. Second and goal from the 9. Johnson's in on the tackle.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 3rd and goal from the 7. Eyeing that left side. He's got the touchdown.
Man, what a touchdown there for the offense. The quarterback just fires that football in there. Look at the defenders around the receiver, but the receiver big enough, tough enough to go up in there and make that catch.
The Browns for the point after. Extra point was good. The Steelers set to return the kick. Stiff arm. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. First down and 10. Darius Hayward-Bay with the catch.
The Steelers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Throw to the left. That pass was hurried.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot and the throw goes incomplete.
Roethlisberger set. Empty backfield. Out of the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. Could have been intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have one or two passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Green's moved from the tight end position to the slot. They're down and 10. On the money.
The Steelers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. The defense gets a sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Green's in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Catch made. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Yeah, it looks like an upper body injury. You could tell he was favoring it as he came off the field. And once we know more, of course, we'll tell everybody out there what went on. Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. The Steelers take it from the 23. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
They've come out in the dime package. First and 10. Makes the reception. Williams is tackled down.
Steelers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Williams in the backfield. Single back set. Now first and 10. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Roethlisberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And that's a gain of 10.
Jim, when you get down the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
What a drive this has been. Snap it out of the gun. And intercepted. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it. And inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Finds his mark, and Gay's there to take him down.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, goes down the field for another completion.
Offense lines up here. The Browns have it at the 29. They'll run it here. Taken down a yard short of the first.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
RG3 has it under center. Third and short. And the immediate handoff to the fullback.
Even though the defense knows you're probably going to run the football, it's third and short. If you run hard, all you need is a little bit of a lane. We see it there, able to get the first down.
They bring in the extra tight end. First and 10. Handoff. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Nice play, baby. Nice play.
The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance. Griffin from the gun. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Motion, motion, motion. Here we go. Here we go.
The give. Gains 18.
There we go, D. That's the way to hit.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
Two minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Again, they'll lean on him, and he's brought to the ground. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent it's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out. Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
The Browns will take the snap from the 25. Good yardage picked up on that call. And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Offense lines up here. First and goal. Right back to him one more time. There's a flag right there. Picks up 8 here. Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
The long drive continues. First and goal from the 1. He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
The Browns with the PAT to come. It's good. He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Williams is in the backfield.
130.
The Steelers have it at the 24. Brought down after a gain of 6.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on that out route by the receiver?
Nickel formation here for the defense. Roethlisberger's back in shotgun formation and knows exactly where he needs to go to pick up the first, and he's got it. They're in the hurry-up mode. The Steelers from the 37. And Williams. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to try to read this. I'm going to try to read his body language. It does not look bad, so we're hoping it's not a major injury. You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz. Hey, he's man. I got him all day.
Roethlisberger from the gun. Always aware of the chains. He's got the catch, and he's got the first.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want none. They don't want none.
Time for the hurry-up offense. First down and 10. Has his man. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line. You talk about dreaming big. You got to score here, and then you need all kinds of breaks to still pull this one out. Got a flag. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Hayward Bays, a receiver in the slot. First down at the 23. Throws to the right. They knock him down, and he's still 2 yards short of the first. And now they're in the hurry-up. And now he stops the clock with a spike. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Roethlisberger's going to take it from the gun. And he's forced to the ground. Green's in the slot here for this play. The Steelers have it at the 24. This is going to set up a change of possession.
That's another sack by the defense. I'll tell you what, quarterback holds the football too long, but I blame the offensive coordinator. Call some shorter passes so he can get rid of the football.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Takes the knee. Before we go, let's take a look at today's GMC Never Say Never moment of the game. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.